What's going on? We back, Goodfellas Sports TV. Jump right on into it. Everybody was expecting for Demetrius Andrade to call out Jermell Charlo last night. From what I seen, he didn't do that. But in an interview with AB Boxing News, who was, I guess, at the fight, I'll link his interview in the description. He has really, really good interviews. He kind of asked him about, Errol Spence and Demetrius Andrade. Gave a synopsis on Crawford Spence. Respect that. Then, he asked him, like, was you, they talking about Spence, fighting Mikey Garcia. Now he said, yeah, Spence trying to fight Mikey Garcia. Why don't he come up 2 weight classes to fight me? I'm like, for one, do everybody just don't get it? Wasn't it Mikey that called Errol Spence out? Errol didn't look to fight Mikey. People gonna probably try to put that on him. He trying to fight Mikey. Why? At the end of the day, he didn't call Mikey out. Mikey called him out. So if he didn't take the Mikey fight and say he dismissed Mikey, he would have been a duck. Now that he taking a challenge, Andrade is full of shit. At the end of the day, he went from calling out Errol Spence to calling out, he went from calling out Errol Spence, not calling Charlo out, then calling out Errol Spence. You know what I'm saying? What you call us, Triple G now? Where's the Triple G smoke at? Triple G in tears, they bringing him flowers and stuff at the crib. Now the Real Murata's out of there. He can't cherry pick him. And now, Triple G available. Why don't you get him that shot? You know what I'm saying? Why don't you fight Triple G? You want to call up welterweights. Nah, bro. Either you going to fight Jermall Charlo, keep that same energy. And he know last night he was hot garbage, all right? He knows he's hot garbage. This might be before the fight did the interview. But he know he don't want no smoke with Jermall Charlo, bro. But, if Errol Spence wasn't with 2 weight classes, I obviously don't know how that would play out. Andrade is a good fighter, but he looked like straight doo-doo yesterday. He lived up to his moniker, boo-boo. He looked like straight trash. He was not balanced. He was sloppy in his approach. He was, the Walter K guy knocked him down. They didn't call it. He was winging shots, and they had no real power behind the shots. He was knocking the guy down, but you could tell the guy, he wasn't really hurt on most of the knockdowns. It was more the speed was catching him off guard, and he couldn't really handle that speed that Andrade. And Andrade, speed was too much. His experience was too much. Obviously, that guy wasn't even qualified to even fight fighting that type of fight. But ranking systems are stupid. But out of all people, call out the Charlos then. Before, after the fight, during the fight. He don't want that. I'm convinced that Charlo, splatters him. There's people out there saying, Andrade looked good that fight. I don't take people's opinion. That's why I watch the fights for myself. Because people don't be knowing what they be talking about, bro. Anybody that watched that fight last night, Andrade looked horrible. He looked sloppy. He looked terrible. He looked off balance. He didn't have no balance, no fluidity in his movement. He looked shitty. He don't even look like a top 5 middleweight, junior middleweight, or middleweight, whatever he is, middleweight. He terrible last night, man. And I stand on that. He terrible. Errol might move up and whoop on him. It wasn't nothing to be scared of. He didn't have no punching power. He had no base behind him. All them knockdowns was flash knockdowns. He can't beat none of those guys unless he get active, man. He get active, get his fluidity back, get his fast twitch muscles up, get his reaction time back. He need to be fighting 4 times a year, man. This is a guy that wasn't fighting for years at a time, once a year, then hiding out for a whole year, a whole 2 years, then coming back to get a check. He was just using boxing as a money haven. Get money and go high. Get money, need money, go high. Get money, go on the train. Go train, need money, go high. That's just what he was doing. For audacity for him to go to the welterweight division and call out Errol Spence, that's a joke, man. You got Jermell at 154. You got Jermall at 160. You can say Billy Joe Saunders, get clean, let's fight. You know what I'm saying? You got Triple G that's looking for a fight. You got Canelo. You should be calling him out. But all the people you call out Errol Spence, he's a joke, man. He's a joke. Real joke, man. He know he can't beat Jermall Charlo. All that's a joke now. He gonna try to play the A side. I got a belt, and he gonna have to come to the zone. And you know what? He wouldn't come to the zone, so it ain't gonna happen. He was really clout chasing and trolling the Charlos. He admitted to trolling Canelo. Y'all was calling Canelo, because I want that fight. I obviously had the fights that he had, but I was just trolling Canelo, man. He trolling the Charlos. He don't want no smoke with the Charlos, man. He don't want no smoke with none of these dudes. He go to the welterweight division out of all these plethora of middleweights and junior middleweights and super middleweights you can fight. You want to go 2 weight divisions down and fight, And Errol Spence, I would respected him if he still called out Lara. Like, I heard Lara gonna do one fight at 54, and then he gonna want to come up to 160. Come see me, Lara. Come to the zone. Come see me. We can get it popping. I got the bag. We give you the bag. We can fight. And I'll give you a title shot when he first come out. I would have respected that before you go into the welterweight division. Then you're gonna say, well, Errol Spence is trying to fight Mikey Garcia. When he moved to it, he didn't try to fight Mikey Garcia. Mikey Garcia called him out. See, when fighters call people out, you take the challenge. See, you might not know nothing about that, Andrade. You know what I'm saying? Because you get called out, you go in your little hermit turtle shell, and you go hide out until the coast is clear. When the Charlos was talking that junk to you and said, let's do it, and you signed up to fight Jermell, you pulled out. You can't take this dude serious. I don't know how some of these dudes support some of these dudes still. I thought Andrade had a lot of talent, could be the best fighter in the world at this point in his career. He let it go. He'd be 31 in a few days. A couple days now. He let it go. Nobody else, man. And still people saying that was a good fight. It wasn't no good fight he fought last. That was a terrible fight. Tevin Farmer, terrible fight last night. Bum. Bum diddy bum 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 diddy bum bum bum. Bum bastards across the board. That was the worst fight card I ever witnessed go down in the United States. I have never seen a fight card, a televised fight card, be that bad. That was terrible. Anybody tell you different, they just retarded, bro. These new fight fans, man, I can't rock with them. You know what? And these new fight fans are legitimately worse than them Pacquiao, Mayweather generation fight fans. Even though they went back and forth, those fans seem to be a little bit more knowledgeable on the sport of boxing than these fans. These fans right here, man, these Spence and Crawford and AJ fans and some Keith Thurman, just these whole new fanboy fighter groups, man. These fanboy social fighter groups, man. It's terrible, man. Terrible. They taking fanboy level shit to a next level, man. A level I ain't seeing. They got people, changing their names, don't want to talk boxing no more. And it's energy draining. And then you going out here, you out here, showing out for your favorite fighter, supporting them, doing what you supposed to do. And real talk, under the sheets or under the bed or behind the scenes, your favorite fighter don't even want to fight. Your favorite fighter got agreement with the guy y'all going against, y'all nemesis. They got an agreement. They already got it mapped out. They gonna let the fans build it up. They gonna let us do the groundwork on YouTube and cash in. They gonna cash in, and that's what they gonna do. And it make you want to start interviewing these fighters and putting them on the spot. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. It make you want to start interviewing them and putting them on the spot. And getting it on wax. And asking them the tough questions. Because these dudes go out to these fights, they don't ask them the tough questions. Everybody want to be in the loop. Everybody want to get comped the hotel. Everybody want to get comped the flight by these promoters. Eddie Hearn, Bob Arum and stuff. Everybody want to enjoy a nice snack bar. Everybody want access. I don't want access to these cowards, man. Unless I know they body. I don't want to go support none of these cowards. All these dudes got handshake agreements in the back door. They got plans. It's all a business. These dudes claiming that they boogeyman and claiming that they won't smoke and they don't want it. These dudes here to treat this game as a business. They don't love boxing. They love the money. They was too short or they sucked at other sports and boxing was something that worked for them. I can go a whole 3, 4, 5 years without fighting elite competition and I can be called a champion by bum bashing. I can just lead these fans on like a big facade. They think I'm really fighting the best. They really thinking I'm good. They think I'm really feared, and I'm they don't even know that I'm ducking. I'm just collecting checks. I'm in it for a check. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is, man. But Demetrius Andrade a joke, man. We already know he trying to dig 2 weight classes down to go fight a welterweight, man. When he can go and just fight plenty middleweights. I don't even accept junior middleweights like her, Jermell, Gennady Golovkin. He got middleweights, Jermall, Billy Joe. He can give rematch if he come back clean. Canelo, Triple G, Wild Brant. He go to 168. Canelo, Callum Smith. Jose David Benavidez, Uzatagi, Caleb Plant. All these fighters, he digging 2 weight classes down. He's a mark. He's a clown. Terrible performance yesterday, dog. You should have took some Oxafrine like Billy Joe Saunders. You probably would have been better. But don't forget, we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, holding it down like whoa. Don't forget, also, if you want to make a donation, the PayPal link is there as well. Shout out to everybody that support us on the PayPal link for show, for shizzle my nizzle. And don't forget to subscribe to my brother, the Cali Enigma, THA Boxing and Sports Network, the Cali Enigma. Go subscribe. Y'all know what the business is. Shout out to the mighty LWC. We gone.